Hello viewers, thank you so much for watching our channel, and also thank you so much for those people who have subscribed. And if it's for your first time looking for these videos, just subscribe, just like, comment, and follow us. And this is it's if it's for your first time, maybe also you can also search for other videos and just start watching, because I know by using my story, because I'm telling the world my story, and I know someone somewhere will be healed by this story. So last time we left it when it's on Friday morning glory, and then Sunday we are coming at the church. I never got anything, and then the second Sunday never got anything.
Wow. And thank God you kept on coming.
I kept on coming. And then my mom was really hard on me, and loving at the same time. And so the third Sunday, there's something supernatural.
Wow.
There's appearance of God in my life. That is the moment things start turning around. That was that different Sunday in my life. Things just turned around that third Sunday.
Okay, what happened?
It's like I'm there. I'm seated in the midst of the congregation. In fact, I was seated at the front desk.
Right in the front.
And I was sat
next to the preacher.
Okay. I just sat there in front, just to see and just to hear these things. I never knew what I was about to hear, but when the preacher started preaching and talking about this God,
yes,
it was a different thing. This was like something new. He have been talking of God.
Yes.
The other previous times. In our mother tongue language, we call God Messiah. I've been hearing
people call him Messiah.
Calling him that name, which means God. But this time around it's different.
Okay.
It's different. He was talking and it's like expressing that thing out. And I could feel there are some of the things that he's pumping out, or there are some of the things that he's speaking out that was like bring to me an image.
Okay.
It's like you are able to see there is an image, and I describe it as broken glasses. It's like pieces of broken glasses, or it's like pieces of crushed glasses. It's something that is impossible to bring together. Something very hard
that's
to.
What you are saying when he was preaching.
When he was preaching, it's like the words, word that he was able to express out, were able to bring to me those kind of images, and it's like I was able to see myself. It's like those words are bringing me together, are bringing my broken pieces together. It's like I'm able to see there's something different. I'm able to see something different that I've never seen before. Something that I've never been there, even in the history, because when God appears to a man, it's something that I've never been in the history.
And what were you feeling at that very moment?
The feeling was, seeing this image, it's like when I'm seeing this image, it's bringing to me an image of the past. And when I'm listening to what this man is saying, it's a completely different thing, which requires me to be this how that word wanted me to be exactly. But I'm able to see myself, and I'm able to see the past, and it's like what I was seeing, I never wanted that. This is not what I wanted. And exactly I felt as if there was something from within my heart. It's like something being pushed out. It's like there's something is unlocking me. The more he's talking out, there's something that is unlocking me. There's something that is bringing me out. There's something that is defining me from within. It's like this my new moment in God. And I love the way God was expressing himself. And it's like when that thing was pushing out, I felt and I had myself saying, I want to be like this man. There are some of the things that he was saying that I just admired. It's like at that moment there was a passion being created, a desire, a very strong desire that I never knew what was that.
To be something else.
To be something else. It's like inside of me, it's like God is restructuring myself. It's amending some of the things within me. When the preacher is pushing, there's some of the things he's saying that comes and unlock, and it's like defining me from within. I'm able to see it. It's like this real, and it was real.
So you are saying, I wanted to be...
I just want to be like this man. I just want to be. And at that moment is when I felt something different. It's like, Elisha, when you see it right, you will have it. It's like there's something different that I felt. I felt as
So what you're saying is, Elisha, when you say it right,
yeah.
remember it is Elijah who was speaking these words.
Yeah, exactly. Elijah was speaking these words in 2 Kings chapter 2, when Elijah is about to go. This guy, they have been living together for many years, but this time around, this guy is going. But he was persistent in following Elijah, and following Elijah. And that moment when he's about to go is when he's asking this young man.
Actually, and he says, when you see me taken.
Exactly.
In the layman's thinking, it's like, how can I not see you? And I'm just looking at you.
Yeah.
What do you think Elijah was meaning?
Elijah was meaning the nature of the Father, of that God appeared to him in his life, that is lying within his life. The moment he sees that, that one is his.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the only thing that could unlock the nature of God to flow to him. It's that nature. And I think that is what Elijah meant when he was talking to him.
So this reality, you have to see it.
Yes, this reality, you have to see it.
And you saw something that time.
At that moment, that was just the beginning of sight. It was just the basic moment. It's like God was laying basic moment. It's like God was laying something it's laying foundation of sight. It's like God began opening my sight. It's like when God wants you to see Him or to see the grace. It begins with simple basic.
Oh yes.
To be able to make you understand how big He is. But even we cannot finish who God is. It's beyond.
Yeah, it's beyond description.
Description.
Yes.
And this time round, God is appearing in a different way. And it's like when I said that, I felt as if I was able to absorb that which is speaking out. It's like that thing is able now to flow from within my mouth to within myself.
Wow, okay.
It's like someone drinking water, and it's like it's a flow of water.
Yes,
it's like you're drinking, drinking that.
Yes,
coming in, and I felt as if I'm drinking something. It's like I'm absorbing, which is speaking out. There was a strong desire that was being created at that moment.
Yes.
A strong passion. To be what I'm seeing right there. Because this is what I'm seeing, the image I've been brought to, that is not what I want to be.
Okay.
I want to be this. And that is the moment I said, I want to be like this man.
Oh, wow.
And I'm telling you, from that moment, we came out of the service. Coming out of the service, going home now, along the way, I felt as if I cannot hold which is within me. I cannot hold it for myself. It's too huge. It's too huge. It wants to explode out. It's something that entered in me. That was the moment of my salvation. It's like there's something exploding. It wants to explode out of me. And it's like I felt I wanted to speak that thing out. And I waited to be a little bit dark because my language was a little bit barrier.
Okay.
Nobody could understand me that well when even I wanted to express myself. It could be a laughter.
Yes.
So I never explained to anybody what happened to me at the moment. So what happened is, going back at home, there was a tree back at home, and I waited for up to the evening around 7, and I'm like I wanted just to express myself to the tree.
This thing has come out.
This thing has to come out, and it's like I stood before the tree, and it's like I was speaking and like proclaiming what I was hearing.
Wow.
Speaking those things out.
Yes.
That thing has really entered in me, and it's like with strong passion. I'm speaking with a strong passion from within. It's like that thing is being pushed out.
Yes, you're
and
declaring.
I'm declaring and I'm speaking something. I'm speaking something. And it's like the tree was able to encourage me.
Yeah, do you know that there is power in proclamation?
Yeah, exactly.
Because whatever God is doing here on earth has to be proclaimed.
Has to be proclaimed.
Because whatever is in heaven has to be proclaimed
here on earth.
So that reality, that reality that you received.
Exactly.
You did well. You proclaimed it.
I was proclaiming it. And
this time to a tree.
I'm able to even, exactly the words that I was hearing.
Yes.
From the preacher, I'm able to speak that thing out to the tree.
Wow.
And I'm speaking exactly even the scriptures that he was trying to bring out. At that moment, I never knew scriptures very well,
yes.
but I was trying to phrase those scriptures out and speak them out and express myself out, even though my language was that mixed of the words.
But the Spirit was aware.
It's like something have entered in me.
Yes.
And I'm speaking out.
Yes, yes, that's beautiful.
You know, I know at that moment my mom was like, what is this young man doing outside there? Because she used to come out a little bit and see me standing before the tree, and it's like, what is happening to this kid? You know, sometimes she used to find me, and it's like I'm quiet a little bit, and I'm like, you know, going around pretending.
And then she goes to the house, and then
she goes into the house, and then again she comes out.
And finds this guy.
Explain something. It's like describing something, moving the way you are, the way the preacher was moving, and I'm like, moving, and it's like I'm explaining.
Yes.
And I know my mom was like,
what's wrong? What's wrong with this guy?
There was something that entered in me.
Okay.
And I wanted just to express it out. It was a passion that I could not explain. And that was like my turning point. That was like that thing starts changing.
Yes.
That was the beginning of things changing.
That was the turning point.
That was the turning point.
That was beautiful. And it came powerful.
Very powerful. Wow. Very powerful.
And probably from that moment you knew you have changed.
I have changed. Things have changed. It's like this time round, it's like I'm coming to realize that if in the position that I'm in, it's not a must someone comes and lays his hands on you. Salvation.
It's a matter of belief.
It's a matter of your heart.
With your heart.
With your heart. Believe.
You can just believe.
Believe where you are.
You can just believe.
Believe, and Christ is real. It's just there for you.
He says, if you believe.
If you believe from within your heart, yes, and you proclaim it with your mouth.
It will
happen. I want to be like this man, and I don't know what is happening in the air. Wow. God is seeing something.
Nobody
in the boy.
called you for not a call.
Nobody. And that was the beginning.
You just believed and proclaimed it.
Proclaimed that.
And you became.
So much powerful.
That is salvation.
There's so much power in that.
In belief.
In believing.
We thank God for that.
In believing. So that is what happened. I believed in my heart. And it's like it's not a must someone comes and lay and tells you to repeat these words after me.
Just the belief.
Repeat these words after me.
You don't have to.
No way.
There may not be even that person to tell you that.
It's the state of the heart.
You hear the word.
You hear the word.
And believe it.
Faith comes by that.
Faith comes by hearing
the word of God.
Salvation comes when you believe.
Exactly.
And you proclaim it.
And you proclaim it.
And you become.
And that was the beginning of my life.